Another memorial took place for George Floyd today in his home state of North Carolina. As family members grieved, marches across the country continued. CBS 2's Natalie Brand reports.
Friends and family celebrated George Floyd's life and hope his death brings change.
A movement is happening in America, and I'm glad that all of us get to say that it was George Floyd that sparked the fuse.
Floyd's death under the knee of a police officer has sparked more than a week of demonstrations nationwide over police brutality and racial inequality. Thousands filled the streets of Washington, D.C., from the U.S. Capitol to national monuments to the White House.
Black power!
While some demonstrators tell me this moment feels different, describing it as a tipping point, protesters also say they won't rest until there are new policies in place.
It remains to be seen. Once we start coming to the streets, are we going to show up at the polls? Are we really going to hold our elected officials accountable for reform? That's where real justice happens.
There were fewer signs of National Guard soldiers and police in the streets as recent demonstrations have remained peaceful. But CBS News has learned on Monday President Trump demanded 10,000 active duty troops be deployed following some violent protests last weekend. Military leaders argued against it.
Retired and current generals, what they've had to say, and they've put Trump on notice. That has brought me a lot of hope.
Active duty soldiers on standby in the D.C. region have now been ordered back to their home bases. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.